Hello, and welcome to the Jim Show with your host, Jim. I have some things to report. So I tried the 2-hour challenge last night. And for a reminder for those that don't know what I'm talking about, the 2-hour challenge is a Bentinho Massaro exercise where you spend 10 seconds of every minute focusing on a positive thought, any thought that you want, whatever jumps into your mind. Focus on that positive thought 10 seconds every minute for a 2-hour period. Ideally, you should set aside a time when you have no distractions. I wasn't quite able to do that last night in the beginning. I had no distractions. Then there was a period when my wife came home. We were having some conversations, cooked a meal. I was still doing the exercise during that time. And then at the end of the exercise, I also had a no distraction period. And what I felt last night was like a lot of energy in my head, inside of my head, like a hot energy feeling inside, my brain. I didn't know what to think about that. I've kind of felt that before when I've done some exercises trying to circulate sexual energy, from my groin region up my spine and into the head. And I felt a similar feeling when doing that. So I think that was a good sign that something was going on with the exercise. And then I did it again this morning, also during a period of distraction. And I do think that it is better if you can do it when you have no distractions, but finding 2 hours to do that kind of exercise with no distractions, I know can be hard. It's definitely hard for me. I would like to do that at some point during this 30-day trial. But so far, I think it's really having some pretty tremendous effects, because for the first time in 35 years of my life, I actually feel really, really motivated to do things. I've never really felt that way. I've honestly just gone through life doing the things that I needed to do, or forcing myself to do things that I feel like I should do. That's what the 5-second rule is all about, right? I feel in my gut that I should do this, that I should take this action, and then I move through and past my feelings and actually do it, despite my body being like, nah, I don't really want to do that. I just want to eat some popcorn and watch Netflix, right? Or whatever, play a video game. But today, I don't feel that way. I'm just doing things nonstop. I've gotten some really, really amazing feedback from some people about about the videos, about a lot of other stuff that I've been doing. I do 30-day trials on a regular basis. I've been writing about them in this group and sharing that with people. And a lot of them apparently are really inspired by that. So I'm going to start a blog. I'm doing that today. I'm going to post some of the things that I've written, in the past onto the blog. I actually wrote a piece about this experience that I'm talking about right now in the video. I'll post that on there. That'll be my first big, hello, this is my blog post. So I'm just going to start putting it out there. I think that it does provide value to some people, and so I want to offer that. I want to tell this story about this exercise, for example, and what it's done to totally, massively change my life. Right now, I'm just in the middle of a crazy, ridiculous transformation. That's how it feels. This is totally different than I've ever felt before, and I think that's something we're sharing. Say, hey, give this thing a try. It changed my life entirely, and I think it can change yours too. So I encourage you to check out the Bentinho Massaro exercise. Give it a shot. If you don't have the time, just fit it in where you can. I actually used a video on YouTube that's called the Bentinho Massaro 2-hour challenge timer. I believe I'll link it in the show notes. It's a pretty picture and then a beep every minute to remind you to pick a positive thought and then focus on that for 10 seconds. So I'll just play that on my computer, or I'll play it on my phone with the headphones in while I'm doing other things, and the beep just sounds, and I try to remember to focus on that positive thought. So highly recommend giving the challenge a try. Check out my blog. I still have to make it sometime today, but I'll post that in the show notes as well once I do that. So hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.